I think pretty much the mood of the teacher matters. Like it doesn't matter if you're having a bad day, you gotta be in a good mood because the mood of the teacher sets the mood of the classroom and everybody's mood while learning.
I guess to be a little bit more energetic than most teachers, especially in the mornings, not too energetic because I know a lot were like, no, stop talking.
Be fun and make it exciting.
Just try to make the whole experience fun. I don't like I like when we have to take notes, but I like when class is interesting, and I like always having something to do, no downtime at all.
I like coming to class every day because I enjoy learning, but I mean, just having like an interesting subject or like something interesting about the subject,
Yeah.
I guess would be a plus.
I think having like a really fun environment,
Yeah.
like not coming to class and knowing like, oh, this is gonna be boring or like I'm gonna have so much homework to do, but like just make it like a fun atmosphere for us and make us want to learn.
Mine would be knowing that everyone's involved in the classroom, because knowing that everyone's involved helps everyone be open and creates a better learning environment.
He was interactive with us, like he asked our opinions and stuff on everything, so that like made us want to come to class. It like enjoyable. I like when teachers interact with us like that.
I don't know, welcome you through the door, and then I don't know, let us sit by our own people.
Choose seats.
Unless it's obvious that you can't sit by your own people.
I like to be in a classroom, especially in the morning, that feels upbeat. Where it feels like you're not in a dungeon, you're more in a ballroom ready to move around and have fun with stuff.
I think just like having fun, like cracking jokes and giving us weird random facts and just saying things that make us want to enjoy class and making class fun instead of making it like dreading going to class, because all the teacher does is talk for the whole entire period or make us do work for the whole entire period, like throwing some fun things into it.
From like hands-on things like experiments and just like projects that we do, like partners and anything kind of like that, other than just like taking the notes. Like I don't mind taking notes, but it'd be fun once in a while to have like a different project.
Probably through experience, but also like taking notes. If it's written up on the board, just copying it down, I learn pretty well from that too.
Probably physically.
You like to move around, hands-on?
Yeah.
Do you like lectures or you like projects? Or
Yeah, projects are good.
projects are good?
Honestly, projects would be better than just homework.
Yeah. Do you like technology or
Yeah.
doesn't matter? Or
Yeah.
Okay.
Computer reports, probably.
Yeah.
I'd rather do a report than a homework assignment.
With visual representations, like when you play a game sometimes, like Jeopardy or something, like that makes it more interesting and fun to me.
I learn best when we interact with the lesson plan. So, like, we'll have the people who get the question would help out the people that don't. Kind of, I would be able to turn to somebody and ask, "Hey, do you understand this?" And
Yeah.
they'd do the same with me.
Probably like doing activities and stuff.
activities?
Yeah, because when you take notes, kind of start dozing off a little bit.
For me, learning best, I like open discussions, like everyone being able to have their input and saying what's on their mind.
I learn best on hands-on, like if I can relate the subject to something like outside of school or something like personal, that's how I learn. Or like projects and experiments and videos, I guess. I don't like hear it just one ear out the other, but
For me, it'd be just knowing that I'm gonna learn something that can be useful and that'll help me longer in life.
Like I learn pretty well from taking notes and like lectures and stuff, but also doing like the hands-on stuff, like doing projects and science experiments and getting to actually like work on the things that you're supposed to be learning about.
I would have to say to explain it a lot more simpler. Like Like, if the lesson seems a bit confusing, then the teacher could ask, does anybody understand this? And if people give confused looks, then maybe try to explain it in a different way that may be simpler.
Procrastinate really badly on assignments, and I wait until the night before to do a project that I had 3 days for.
Other kids being distracting and talking, disrupting the class time because it slows down how fast the pace of the class is.
Sometimes I would say a little bit has to be in socializing. Like, I can understand that if you're around friends, say in the computer lab, that you might goof off a little, and that can be a little bit distracting in a way.
Like, asking questions. Like, I know that they're always like, ask questions like it doesn't matter, but like, I sometimes get really shy and I like can't help that.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard for me to like, it's not that the teacher's not approachable, but it's just that like, I don't know. Sometimes I don't feel the most comfortable doing it. So
It's hard to ask questions sometimes.
When people are judgmental in the classroom, like if you say something wrong, or like you don't know something that like that makes you don't want to talk when a teacher asks you a question.
Pretty much the hardest part for school is me is, is getting in that grind. You go in the same classes every day, every week, especially when you don't get any breaks off and you have those consecutive weeks. So I try changing it up as much as I can, try doing something different in classrooms or try sitting somewhere else or just...
Yeah. Do you think teachers get in the grind too?
Oh yeah.
Not procrastinating.
Procrastination. Yeah.
A challenge that I have is as soon as I get home, it's like I want to sleep because I'm tired from the day. And then as soon as I sit down, it's like I don't want to do anything. And then I forget to do homework or do the assignment that is due tomorrow. To go along with the lesson plans, or they made cool sayings, like the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell, and that just always sticks.
I don't know if they're relatable because they were once our age, so they can also relate to us somehow.
Teachers who they remember what it was like to be in high school.
Pretty much just the teacher that has a smile, like when you walk in the door, knowing that like they want to be here, so it makes you want to be there more. And then if they relate they have life stories to go along with their lessons, it makes it so much easier to listen and pay attention.
What do they like?
Fun, and well, obviously nice, hopefully. And yeah, that gives you kind of that.
Fun, and just like, I don't know, just like being fun, like making it want to go to class, like having a fun atmosphere and everybody just gets along.
Probably when they maybe crack a joke a couple times.
Yeah. Sense of humor.
Yeah, a good sense of humor to understand with the students and talk with them.
What are they like?
The ones that are really like fun and easygoing, like they have rules to make sure their classes don't get out of hand, but they're still like fun and enjoyable and they enjoy teaching.
Teachers that can get on like a level with their students, they're not like friends with their students, but they're like friendly, I guess. And they're like, they say like, hi, how's your day going outside the hall or like outside the classroom, and have like actual conversations and get to know their students are the best.
All right.
Awesome. They're fun and they respect their students, but they crack down on them. They don't let the class be disruptive.
What are they like?
Fun, funny, nice.
All right.